Alright, of course we are returning to Stardew Valley, to the viewer farm for Stardew Multi-Life, which is Laguz's critter farm. And I was telling the chat this earlier, but I've really been, like, I always, whenever I boot it up to, like, you know, check stuff, make sure all the mods are working, see what we're going to be doing for the day, I was like, oh man, you know, like, things are looking so cool, and I remember I did this last time, and got ready for the season and everything, just all the changes we've been making and stuff, and it's just really cool to see. But it just always gets me excited for Stardew. And now that we're kind of winding down on some of the indies that we've been playing, because we should wrap up our next one, Hermit Pig, on Wednesday, I think. What are your plans for maintaining our income this winter? You could do fishing or foraging. If you do any mining, promise you'll be careful. I promise. That's so cute, though. That's so cute, though. Also found out that there is a time limit, or at least a limited window, for when you can see Maru's 14 heart event. Dadgummit. We got her up to 14 hearts last time. It was the last day of fall, and then it was windy, and you can only see her 14 heart event in any other season when it's sunny that's not winter. And it was heckin' windy, so I couldn't see it. So we have to wait a whole season before we can see her 14 heart event, and I am sad. Wood chipper. Catch a squid. Be like, hey, here's the thing you can do in winter, kind of thing. We're also working on another one of Robin's projects, chopping up hardwood. Planted some winter melons. Yeah, the farm is starting to shape up, and I'm quite pleased with it. And I'm just still kind of sad that we aren't going to get to see Maru's 14 heart event until it's spring again. And it had to be windy. Like, what does windy even do other than delay sunny day events? Yeah, rip. I was sad. I was peeved. Clearly. Hello, babies. Now staying warm. But yeah, we were a lot closer to being able to finish the community center than I anticipated at first. Because I knew we needed money. I know there were a couple things we had to finish. We're waiting on these, which we got the goat last time. So we're waiting for her to grow up. Then we just have to keep upping our friendship so we can get large goat milk and finish this off. Winter, we just have to get lucky and find a snow yam, which is fine. Fishing kind of goes hand in hand with finishing the vault, which is just 35,000 G left to do that. And then it's these two. This should be on the beach, which we're going to go check to go pick up a squid for Willy. And then this is going to be... This one's actually going to be kind of RNG, the pomegranate. Again, not that it's required that I finish the community center in 1 year. It's just kind of a little extra challenge I like to put myself up to when we're doing these kinds of things. It's like, you know, oh, how fast can you finish the community center if you're playing, you know, different ways, different modes or ideas and things. Put these down here. Yeah, all that noise. Okay. Well, now that we've got these, I honestly shouldn't need my watering can for a minute. Oh yeah, we got a pomegranate sapling, but it was too late. Alright. Move these over. Yes. Okay, things we can go turn in. Go! Good girl. What a good girl. Alright. And then yeah, we got the barn over here. We moved the barn a little bit closer. Hello. We do have to make sure we keep the their feed full, since we don't have the automatic feeder for this one, because I am not... My plan is not to afford another deluxe building for this season. Yeah, just continuing to make this look nicer. Get the pathing down. Get the buildings in kind of a nice place. I'm looking for a yam, so if we see any artifact worms, chances are it could be a yam. We hope. We got the crocus, we just need the yams. I forget what it takes. Oh, that's one thing I'm missing. I forgot to open up the wiki. I forget what it takes for, to get like a batch of winter seeds, which could increase our chances of getting a yam. I don't know, I haven't really been worried about them. Like, we should definitely find one before the season is up. And I forget, is there a chance you can find a winter yam in the ice biomes in the mines? I know you can find almost everything else minus the crocus. The crocus you do have to find out here, I believe. Yeah, just checking around. Oh, we need to go back to the secret woods because we need to go chop. We're still working on all that hardwood for Robin. I'm gonna do that. Man, kind of like here, kind of how, again, we had that ice storm. Ooh. And we're like, you know, snowed in for days, and just like how white and bright and pretty everything was looking outside. It's so weird to think, because right now, you know, the weather's kind of struggling between, is it gonna be spring, is it gonna be winter, because it's like 60-something degrees outside, you know, right after we had like crazy ice storm and single-digit temperatures. That's how it be. That's how it be. Away. Not interested. I just don't worry about the slimes. Just let them do their thing. But yeah, we got into winter. Got new seasonal stuff. Got the eyeglass, the magnifying glass, so we can find all kinds of like secret notes and things. I'm gonna head to the beach. Still don't have enough hardwood. I tried to chop up all the hardwood on my property as I could last time too. Always check the trash cans. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we're finding all these like artifacts. What the heck? We're not even finding a yam. Elliot wants a sardine. I mean, which we are going to go fishing. You know what? Sure. In looking for more quests and things to do for the tickets. Try to pick up some of these small things. Okay, also real quick, I'm going to turn these in because I've got a lot of artifacts in my pocket. Oh, no, not rewards. Also, honest to goodness, I would really like if somehow out of left field, one of the new datables that Concerned Ape is going to announce on the 10th anniversary of Stardew would be Gunther. Because, I mean, honest to goodness, he's kind of dapper. And you never really get a chance to get to know him. Other than like, hey, you found stuff for the museum. Here, have this thing. Or whatever, you know? I would be down if Gunther was a new dateable, befriendable, you know? I'd be curious to hear what y'all's opinions are. Skeleton, pumpkin seeds, I don't need those. Oh, sorry, Penny. Go. Alright, so let us go fishing. Gonna try to catch a squid for Willy. Ooh, artifact sponge. Dang, another starfish. And where is that nautilus shell? They're supposed to pop up here this time of year, which is still big RNG. Pearl. Yeah, not a lot on the beach today. That's a mullet. Yeah, for anyone else out there that's played Stardew, who do you want to see for the 2 new dateables? Again, big speculation is it's gonna at least be Sandy, because she's very cute. I don't know, there's like... Again, aside from married couples, there are a number of singles that could be... It could be Clint, it could be, I don't know if Linus, but you do have to think about all the singles in the valley. Someone had a really good idea for a Linus, though, where Linus would kind of fall in the means of a Krobus. Where, with Krobus, you can, befriend him and invite him to live on your farm. Whereas Linus could be the same thing. Because someone was like, well, Linus likes sleeping in his tent, so we don't know how he would feel about sleeping in your house. There's even a whole event about that, when you befriend him. But if you can invite, Linus to live on your property as a friend, kind of like Krobus. Another, non-romantic, befriendable. And I thought that was a good idea, too. Oh, someone else also said, what if you could date Marnie? I mean, clearly she's a little bit of an older lady, but, that's fine. They never really imply, how old Marnie and even Lewis is. You just know Lewis kind of has, grayer hair. So you assume he's I don't know, 50s? Well, I may need to look up where a squid is. But yeah, there's all kinds of speculation in the Stardew community of who the 2 new dateables are going to be if it was existing characters. Let's see. Squid, ocean. Oh, 6 p.m. Okay, so it's after that. Okay. And then what about a sardine? They're making it sound like those were easy. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Any weather in winter. Okay. So we're almost out of luck finding a sardine, which is fine. It's not that big deal. Yeah, sandfish is sadly only from the desert. Alright. So, we're not doing that. But yeah, my most desired characters, for the new datables, again, would be Sandy and Gunther. Gunther. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it could be Clint. You know, like, you know, trying to have him have his growth arc and getting over Emily and moving on to newer pursuits. Someone even said, what's his face from the Adventurers Guild? Because you do have some interaction with him. You do have some interaction with him. Eh. Like, even at the Spring Festival, he'll come to the festivals, and you'll have, like, a couple of lines of dialogue with him. Gosh, I forget what his name is. Martin? Marvin? Martin? Morton? I forget. Albacore. Marlin? I think his name's Marlin. I'm blanking. Oh, yeah. It's another albacore. Looking for that squid. Man, I'm so glad I found that spring shirt the other day. Because again, it is spring, but it just looks so perfect for Laguz for winter. Since it is still like a green with that scarf. Again, just very, very wintry. I need a squid. That's not it. Whoop. Roll up. I'm not gonna plant mahogany trees, so... It said the squid was supposed to be in the ocean from like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. So far we haven't had that much luck. Try to get this. I mean, if we have to come back, we will. Because luckily Willie's quest isn't timed. Just kind of one of those things like, hey, here's something you can do in winter. Just fish a whole bunch for this new seasonal fish. Well, it's not new. It's... I think the wiki said it's usually available almost all the time. No, I was wrong. That was the sardines. So squids are only available in winter, which is why the Squid Fest is only in winter too. Vivius! Vivius, how are you? What is that badge? Lost Ark Anniversary. It is very cute. Vivius, how are you? Y'all, I also saw something that Twitch was doing. Is that there may be a possibility that moments, in a way, may be reborn. I saw Pi retweet it, where streamers may, in the future, have the ability to create their own badge for an event or something or other. So, that sounds fun. Because I know, like, moments were, like, a huge thing. Where it's like, hey, a streamer can give out a moment. I forget if they were available to affiliates. I think it was a partner-only thing, unfortunately. But it's like, you know, hey, it was one of those I was here kind of things. Oh! Dang it. I think that was a squid. You're okay. Okay is okay, Previous. I do hope you're taking care of yourself. Have you played My Time at Portia? I have not. I have heard of it. I've heard of the series. I know Kumama is big into the My Time at games. Spirit showed a little bit of interest at the My Time at Sandrock. Finally! Alright, where's Willy? Okay, he's still at the saloon. Perfect. No, I have not played those games. I know what, it's kind of like a 3D version of Stardew Valley. It's like a 3D farm life sim. Oh, Willy! Wait. Here. Thank you! Done. Okay. Still didn't get a sardine, but that's fine. Alright, whew, it is late. I was spending practically all day out there. Is there anything up here? Whoop, there's an artifact spot. Finally! Okay, there's a yam. Okay, real quick. We have time. We have time. I'm gonna run to the community center. Put both of these in the, craft room. Yeah, finally! Finally found that yam. We will have to run home after this, though. Are y'all ready? We're gonna finish another room! Woo! Oh, there are the winter seeds. Okay. Yay! Another room finished! Let's go! This house went empty for years. The trees moved in and so did we. Yay! Woo! Party! I forget how it is you're supposed to be able to understand them. Yeah! Alright, I gotta go. I love you. You're so cute and I'm glad we could party, but it's late. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I don't know. We get to run! This first one's $2.99 right now on Humble Bundle. Ooh. Humble Bundle is always another outlet of stuff I forget to check for games. Oh my gosh, it's so late. It's so late. I want to turn in all these fish. Quick. I'm gonna sell these too because I don't need them. Run! We'll be in the house, but can we make it to bed? Bed! That was a close one. That was very close. Look at that, they're fixing the bridge! So then we'll have access to the quarry. Woo! Good stuff. Keep saving up that money, pay off the bus, eventually buy more ducks. Because Laguz did state he wanted a coop full of ducks and rabbits. Wait. Got up early to do stargazing. Nice. Alright, what is... 4 luck today. Snowing again tomorrow. Okay. Oh. Maru. There's no front-facing spouse smooch posture. Oh my goodness, she is roaming today. She be roaming today. I also realized that my energy is very low. So I'm gonna go take a bath. But yeah, I do like seeing good deals on cool games. And I know Humble Bundle is like a really good source of stuff. I think there was another one that I heard of, like another either like bundle or something or other that I think like Wholesome Games talked about. Where? There it is. Now, not all of this hardwood. Yeah, we have too much. Keep this on me. 64? Oh, wait, it was up here. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, real quick. For right now, I'm gonna take these up. And once we get the greenhouse finished, we can think about where we want to keep it. We maybe could actually move the greenhouse over here instead of over that direction, so it kind of fits with the flow of the area. Either that, or I could move it right here if I so wish. We'll see. We will see. So I'll put those away. So we need to go get more hardwood. If we can get a sardine for Elliot, that would be cool too. Yeah. Still don't have enough money. Still don't have enough money to pay off the bus completely. I could pay off one or the other bundle if I want to. Yeah, chat, what other comfy games out there do y'all have your eye on, or have y'all heard of any good, like, sales or deals or things? Is There Any Deal is a good site for game deals across the sites? Really? That sounds cool. Thank you. Okay, y'all know I'm always on the lookout for a sale. For saving money. Away! Away, slimes. Ooh, these guys are tenacious. Oh, we got a note. It's our first secret note. 12 o'clock noon sharp. Last day of the season. Check the bush above the playground. I keep forgetting to do that. Like, I believe you can do that before you learn about the note. I keep forgetting about it. Go away. Shoot! You little nerds. Just right there in front of the passageway. Pokopia is coming out in March. Oh, that's right! The, like, little, what, like, Animal Crossing Pokemon game? I think that's, like, the best way to equivalate it. What, and then Mario Tennis is this week, too? The new Mario Tennis game that I know some folks are excited about. I even saw, I don't have Kirby Air Riders or a Switch 2, or that matter, but I see that they keep doing, like, really cute holiday events. Like, they had one for Christmas and for New Year's. I think they may have even had one for the Lunar New Year. But I saw someone post, because I follow, like, Kirby news, that they're going to do a Valentine's event, and you can get, like, these little, like, heart bobbers for your characters, supposedly. And that was really cute. They usually make the, like, the multiplayer lobbies really cute looking, too, and festive. So if you have Kirby Air Riders, chances are you should check it out. Alright, let's go fishing. Doo-doo. There. Oh my gosh, why does everybody want sardines? What the heck? Everybody wants sardines. Any Nautilus shell? No, dang. I think it's already time for Adge. And I promise when I'm yapping with you guys, or playing Stardew, time just flies like that. It's so fast. We'll see if we can push those ads back to the end of the day, though. If we could get a sardine, it'd be great. If we could get two, even better. Just, again, gotta keep making money if we're gonna pay for stuff. And we are growing some melons, but it's kind of a one harvest crop. Right. Geodes and topaz. Like, I'll still grow the powder melons. Absolutely. But I don't think I'm gonna try to grow them where they make, like, the giant powder melons like we did on one of my other files. Though that would be funny. The chat, with being Valentine's Day this week, what kind of treats do you guys like to... What kind of seasonal treats do you guys like to eat? I know, of course, like, the big thing is chocolate. Again, never been a huge chocolate person myself. I'm good with dark chocolate. I discovered, like, years ago that I really enjoy, Dove dark chocolate. It's just, like, the right amount of, like, bitter and not too sweet. But sweet enough. Yeah, I'm not, like, a big chocolate person. If anything, I like, fruity candies, vanilla flavors, almond is really good. I did see that they redid Brock's Conversation Sweethearts to be more like sweet tarts, in a sense. So I might look for a couple of those this week. Yeah, just everything is so cute. All like packs of candies and treats and Valentine decor on various treats and things. Dang it, I don't think I'm gonna get this sardine today. Just haven't had great luck. Alright, I'm going to head back. But yeah, video that's coming up here shortly. 3 minutes every hour, no more, no less. Just because that's the minimum it takes to turn off pre-rolls. So nobody that comes in the stream gets smacked with a 30, 15, 45 second ad. Oh, it's Linus's birthday. Excuse me. Oh, Crocus. Keeping an eye out for any kind of artifact spots in case one of them is more powder melon seeds. I'll hang on to the topaz, because it could be beneficial. At some point we could open up all these magma geodes to see if we get any more iridium ore. Down. Yeah, 76. So we need just a couple more stumps tomorrow, unless I have some more here in the yard I wasn't aware of. Can also do this. Get some grass. Top off our hay. I don't think I'm seeing any more big stumps. Hi, Minstrel. Nice rack arrive. Emo pyramid. How are you? Yes, the edge approaches. Yes, it do. Getting there. Oh, where's a good spot to put these powder melons? I guess honestly we'll need this. Yeah, don't y'all worry. I am going to pause and take a break. Stand up and stretch. Check on laundry. And everything. You will not miss a thing. I promise. Another thing I want to do is I also want to go down in the mines and see if we can't get some more materials to make some more sprinklers. Again, if we could get some iridium, or if we could get to the desert, we can make iridium sprinklers, then we'd really be ready. That'd be nice. You're vegging today? Your car broke down on the trip home Saturday? Been dealing with rentals and finding a car shop and driving around? No! No, Minstrel! Were you able to make it home? I'm so sorry. It feels like everybody's kind of having rough luck days. I'm so sorry. I assume if you're vegging, you're able to make it somewhere secure and, like you said, deal with rentals or cars. You're off this weekend at home? Oh, good. I'm glad you're able to make it home. I'm glad you're able to make it home safely. Alright. Again, sadly, it is going to be a little quiet right now. But we are going to take our ad break. I'm going to go get some more water. I suggest you guys do the same. I'm a little bummed that they don't have any, like, end of day music on this menu, but what can you do? But yeah, I will be right back. Get snacks, get food if you got them. And I will be right back, and I appreciate your patience. Edge over. Thank you guys for your patience. Also to say, I'm so thankful I have such a very sweet community that does not like to backseat and or spoil stuff. Like again, I only have to worry like 99% of you guys are people that come in, especially if it's like a very like big story game and stuff. Because in like, I don't know, the last two, like in the last like even like 24 hours, there were like two people I was modding for. Um, one was playing Live Alive remake, and someone like immediately started talking right before there was a big reveal. I'm not gonna say what, but right before there was a big reveal, they were already commentating on it, and it was like, dude, could you not have waited? And just like, the streamer got heated, understandably, because they're commentating on a big spoiler right before as it happened, right before the streamer put everything together with what was happening, which was sad. And then another one like got raided by one of his friends, and then one of the people that came in was like, he was playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, the Japanese Bloodborne like, but it was like, oh hey, you have to go here, you have to go to this idol or whatever. It's like, hey, you need to go here, you need to go upstairs, and it's like, he asked nice twice. He asked nice twice. Like, hey, just, let me do my thing. I don't mind if I get lost. Like, this is my first playthrough. Just let me do my thing. And I'm finally just like, shut up! I didn't say that, but I purged their comment again after they asked nicely. And they were like, huh? Bullseye 2-1, huh? And it's like, hey, the streamer asked you to stop hints, so. But y'all have always been like so good and so nice, and shout outs to my community. And not that you can really spoil anything with Stardew or anything, but just again, seeing that kind of activity in two streams, in two different games in the last 24 hours is just kind of, it just makes me thankful for you guys. So don't ever forget that. Even when we do play big story games, like y'all get so excited, but y'all are always like so polite in making sure that I don't get spoiled. And also that y'all aren't just like, being a streamer do this, streamer do that, streamer you're playing my game wrong, and all that. So big shout outs to you guys. Because like I want you guys to be excited for games that we're playing, of course, especially if it's like, big exciting story games and such, 100%. But I do just ask not for any spoils or heavy inconsiderate backseating. Which again, 99% of y'all, I don't have to worry about. Because y'all are just that good. Ooh, my trees are grown up. I can tap them again. I forget if the tappers still work in winter. I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, I like to always... I've always done this with the last few farms where I like make like a little like grove of trees for tapping the saps and stuff. And it always looks really nice. It makes me very happy. I'm part of the 1%! Toast! No, you're not. I can already say this, Toast. No, you're not. I don't have to worry about you. But how are you? Get some hay. Feed the babbies. Pet the babbies. I forget how long it takes for a goat to grow up. I might actually look that up. Let me see. Goats who eat every day mature after 5 nights have passed. And then mature and fed goat produces goat milk every 2 days. Sufficient friendship and happiness. Produce large goat milk. Milking a goat by hand increases friendship by 5 points. And there's the auto grabber. It just says sufficient friendship and happiness. They just don't say when. Oh, also reproduction. Oh, okay. I guess I never really thought about animal reproduction. Because I know it happens. It's like it happens like with cows and sheep and pigs and goats have a low chance to reproduce. The more animals that are inside the same barn, the higher chance the animal will give birth. And then at some point they'll get the message of so and so gave birth to a babby animal or babby goat or whatever. Okay. All that noise. Good. You have to do homework, but it's easy, so I don't really care. That's good. I mean, like, homework, IMHO, I feel should not be hard. It should be there to, like, help you refresh and learn more of the material. Not, like, you technically, like, reteaching yourself. I don't know. Rabbit's foot. You're so cute. Little Mochi is so cute. Wait. Okay. I was like, wait, we have the right amount of ducks, don't we? I'm pretty sure. Alright. Put these away. I might keep the rabbit's foot for right now. Also, I'm just gonna sell these. Because I don't really have... I don't think I have a reason to hang on to these since I don't need the gold star produces anymore. So we're just gonna put those in there. Hello. And also... Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, it's snowing, but I don't think that counts as... Yeah, it doesn't count as crops being watered. Unfort. I'm glad most everybody's doing well. Despite any other kind of circumstances, spoken or unspoken. Again, y'all are free to vibe, y'all are free to chill, y'all are free to, you know, do like a little harmless venting. Because I get it, life is tough. You know, sometimes circumstances aren't exactly what we want them to be or where we thought we'd be, kind of thing, and that can be kind of boo and such. And that's why I stress, like, you know, about good mental health practices. Because it is important. Because things can get heavy. And sometimes you need a little encouragement or something to help sort stuff out. Okay. I just need to go chop a couple more big stumps, then we can go turn these into Robin. And then I think I'm going to head to the mines and probably the quarry. Crocus! Man. It's been a hot minute since I've thought of doing homework. Like, sometimes applications in life do make you think about what you learned in school and how you learned it. Because, like, I still retain basic arithmetic and such. But again, I was not big brain on the advanced math sides. Spirit, on the other hand, huge math guy. He was taking AP Calculus his senior year in high school. I can brag on him, he's my spouse. Which you should! You should brag on your significant other. And gas up your friends and all that. Though even as somebody that was more advanced, I feel, in English and languages and such, and grammar, I still feel like I flub it up from time to time. I'm just like, eh. English is hard sometimes. English do feel hard sometimes. Ooh, crystal fruit. I'll take that. And that's also why I always emphasize to you guys to always stay teachable. Like that one streamer, what, Kai or whatever his name was, who was reading a book on stream and was like looking stuff up in like a either a dictionary or a thesaurus on his phone, and he was like so excited about learning and reading all these like new and granted very big words that you don't use commonly in regular conversations. Or even somebody that's learning to like cook new dishes that suit their diets and such. Like, it's so exciting. Like, I've always loved cooking since I was a teenager, and again, mostly self-taught kind of thing between Food Network and everything else. But oh man, math is easy peasy, coasted all through K through 12. Never touched AP honors courses till college. Yep. I did try advanced English in high school, but then I didn't have the best influential teacher at the time. So then I think for like 2 years I did just regular English, and it felt kind of but I still did the work. And then I did advanced English for my senior year in high school, and I really enjoyed it. The teacher there was honestly very enjoyable. She was also the theater teacher for our school, so she was kind of a hoot. She even owned a mini pony, or like a little mini horse, so that was always neat when she'd like share pictures of it and stuff. More powder melon seeds. Hi, Linus. Nah, I just want to say hi. Just want to say hi, buddy. Again, just waiting on the goat milk. Gotta pay it off, which we're about 5,000 or less away from being able to completely pay off the bus. And I think that's where our monies are gonna go. And then the quarry is done. Ooh, that's a lot of rocks. That's a lot of rocks. Hang on. I has a solution for this, and I should have honestly grabbed some stuff before I left. But I has a solution. Eehehehe. Where's that need? What do we need for that? 1 coal, 4 copper. 1 coal, 4 iron. Make cleanup a little easier, shall we? Oh, ran out of coal. Oh! Oh, where do I want to put this? Hang on. Right here. Run away! Fire in the hole! I don't know what it is. Just setting off the bombs are like super satisfying when it's just you not in danger clearing the quarry. You know? Fire in the hole! Just gets like everything out of the way. Everything. Woo! Do. Got. See how far that goes. And that's actually pretty far too. Do. Ooh, secret note. Nice. Oops, all bombs. Ooh, more notes. Perfect. It's like bombs are like the perfect way to clear out the quarry. Honest to goodness. Alright, what we got? Oh yeah, another secret by the waterfall. Abigail's diary. Things I love. Pumpkin, amethyst, chocolate cake, spicy eel, and blackberry cobbler. Fair. Because I needed to interview a professor about something. The only way he would do it is if I joined the honors program. What? Say, oh my. Say, I think he was scouting you. He was scouting you for the program. Like, yeah. Yeah, I want Toast in the program. I know he's a shoo-in. I know they're a shoo-in. Mm-hmm. That's interesting, though. You said you were having to interview them? Were you a writer? Or a journalist? You don't have to answer anything. I was just curious. As writer as well. Ancient seed! Ancient seed! We could grow! Well, I say we could. I might need to ask Laguz for approval or permission. I'm still gonna turn this in, and I'm still gonna get the seed thing. I might grow one just to make like a bunch of seeds. We'll see. But ancient fruit. Ancient fruit is huge. Huge, huge, huge. That's like the big money fruit. You can grow it. Let's go! We got the approval! Again, since these are viewer seeds, and I try not to revert to my old patterns of how I would play min-maxing Stardew Valley, I always try to respect the person that made it. You know? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, well, let's go here. I want to go down here if we can find some geodes or any other goodies and things. Yeah, let's go! We're not gonna go crazy, and I am gonna save them for the greenhouse. Because I can't really effectively grow it right now. And they're safer to grow in the greenhouse than anywhere else. There's a different assignment for another class? Wow. And he's like, hey, you want to finish your assignment, you have to join my class. Like, wow. Go away. Shoot. And we really do have poor luck today. We're getting an ambush on floor 1. Ugh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Especially in the winter, right? Yay. Yeah, we will go turn that into Gunther tomorrow. Go do that thing. Oh, Laguz, I mentioned it earlier, but have you seen or heard the news about Concerned Ape announcing 2 new dateables on the 10th anniversary? Ah! I mean, nerds! And if so, who is your hope and or speculation? Ooh, a lot of mushrooms. A lot of mushrooms. Ooh, genie shoes. Those look cool. I've got so many things. I don't know what to give up. Bat wings. Not worried about bat wings. Ah, dang, it's a higher level than that. What? I guess we'll get rid of crocus. There we go. Alright, we are already living kind of dangerously right now, so we are gonna get out of here. You heard? You're hoping like new expanded people? I would be down with that too. I would absolutely be down with like new people. But yeah, I don't know what he's gonna ask for. 1 defense, 6 immunity. You just can't beat the defense. The genie shoes look cool, but you can't really beat the defense. So what was your name? Can I not get over there to see your name? Yeah, I think it's Marlon. Yeah, if it's not from expanded nor 2 new original characters, who would you like to see of the existing singles become dateables? Again, my 2 hopefuls are Sandy and Gunther from the museum. Like Claire, kind of like Penny, you feel like you're saving her. Oh, is Claire the girl with pink hair? Like, I dabbled very briefly with expanded with a friend's farm, but then I was like, man, this is big time sink and very confusing versus OG Stardew. Goes away. I'll go ahead and turn these onto the bombs. Go check this. There we go. There's some more cranberry wine and jelly. Love to see it. Ding. Soon enough, we'll be able to, like, I don't know, we could be close to filling that. Because what does preserves take? Wood, stone, and coal. I mean, right now. Oh, it actually takes a lot of coal. I did not realize. Whoops, poodles. Oh, thank you. Oh no, I was thinking of Sophia. Oh, okay. And honest to goodness, she does kind of look like an older Claire. Like a Claire in her, like, later 20s. Oh, man. I can't imagine, like, just how big. Like, that looks like there's so many new characters in a Stardew Valley Expanded. I would have a tough time trying to choose who I would want to date. Like Marlon. Oh, wait, did that say that Marlin wasn't expanded? Hold on. Well, it does expand his story, which is cool. So wait, are they saying, like, you could probably date Marlin? Oh, okay, no, you just befriend him more. But that's still cool, though, that they expand, like, more of the NPC stuff. It's crazy and very expanded. Also, look at me. Oh my gosh, yeah. I know that that's there for a reason because everybody's like, I want to date everybody. I want to see everybody's story and heart events and decide who I like the best. Personally, I just can't. But again, that's why I invented multi-life, so we could see more of the more of what the game has to offer, more of the events and all that. Alright. More preserve jars! More jam, more pickles. So we are gonna need more coal. We will need more coal. I'm actually gonna move this coal over here. I was saving that to make bombs, but we kind of need more coal over here so we can keep churning those out. Oh, let me plant these. Even though I said I wasn't going to try to go for the giant powder melon, it would be kind of funny if it did happen. Because what it's any fruit that can be a giant produce, you plant in like a 3x3 and it's a chance of happening. Alright. Bedtime! Ooh, level 7 mining. We'll take that. Oh, when I asked from the original, okay. Yeah. It kind of goes with both, because I saw that it expanded. They did expand Marlin's friendship. But yeah, it would be interesting to see, like, an expanded friendship. That was kind of what I was saying earlier. Because some of the characters that are, like, still the singles wouldn't necessarily make sense as dateables. But if they had, like, a non-romance friendship, similar to Krobus, like, for Linus, where, like, if you befriend him enough and you can have him move onto your farm, like, if he, like, lives in his own little, like, tent or his little space on your farm, that would be really neat. Someone brought up that point. It's like, you know, I would be okay with that. Because I know there is a dialogue at some point where it's like, hey, do you want to come live on my farm? And it's like, I just kind of want to be to myself, kind of thing. Marlin unlocks the castle and magic areas. Didn't even think about that. Ooh. Yeah, man, like, I feel like Stardew Valley Expanded would be, like, such an undertaking in and of itself. Kind of similar to our modded farms. Aw. Yeah. Seasonal depression is a thing. Because she was talking about her dad. Since there's not a lot to research in the field in winter, since everything's dormant. And, like, Maru is such a good daughter. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me put... Okay. I've been carrying my scythe around this whole time and I really don't need it. Hello, babies. Oh, goat's grown! Look at that! Look at her! We got a full-grown goat. Again, I actually forgot how long it had been since we had our goat, so now we can start getting goat milk. Alright, let's get some goat milk. Yay. Good girl. Alright, still not large. We don't need goat cheese. But Laguz has said that he does want goat cheese on his farm. Let me see. Okay, perfect. I'm pretty sure I can make at least one cheese press. Make at least one cheese press and put that in there. Let me go get that. Now we can get some goat cheese. Or... oh, and hardwood. Boop. Alright. Another thing crossed off Laguz's list. At least until we can get a large goat milk. Boop. Perfect. Use goat cheese for Leah's gifts. That does make sense. Hello, babies. Everybody's so happy. Oh, and we do have enough to pay off the bus today. So we can actually go ahead and do that. And then by tomorrow, we could head to the desert. We got enough! Snow yam. I want that. Because outside of the ancient fruit, the crystal fruit is actually really good. He's like, Will, you need to use his boat to go to those areas? Oh. And it's so neat, though, just how active the fandom and the community are. Ooh, take it. Gimme. That they just continually come up with, like, more ideas, really neat mods, expansions, also. Alright. Gunther! Gunther, I have stuff for you! Check these out! Woo! Yes! Ancient seeds! First time I played it, Expanded wasn't as complete as it is now. Now it's like really complete. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, child. Yeah, like, it makes your head spin just seeing how many mods are out there. Because, like, there are mods, and then there are, like, translations of mods for, like, other languages and stuff. Like, some of them are just, like, huge, and, like, the art looks really good, whether it's, like, making, like, whole new personalities or appearances for existing NPCs or new NPCs and such, like, or even, like, cute outfits for existing characters or for your character. Oh, man. I know also Mystria, Fields of Mystria, also has a modding community. Even if the game isn't out of early access yet, they've already been like adding mods and things, which honest to goodness, hang on. Before I say anything, I'm going to look this up right now. I'm going to look up Fields of Mystery mods. Because I'm actually curious. All done. Oh, someone made cute dresses mods, of course. Ooh, that furniture everywhere is really cool. Okay. Yes! Someone did it, I think! Someone did the thing! Okay. Yeah, someone did make an Ulrich dateable mod. They don't have full quests for romance NPC yet, but they do have like take them on a date, dialogue, and then like romance. I knew somebody would make that eventually. It does make me curious though. It does make me curious though. Just what other kinds of mods, but again, that's another day. That's a whole other project kind of thing. Which again, I might end up using some of the less developed characters. Like, I did develop a lot of the characters and stories and ideas for Stardew Multi-Life, but I feel like they weren't as fleshed out as others. Say as the ones we've experienced, say as the viewer seeds. Those were much more fleshed out with, like, ideas and personalities and interests and things like that. But, some of them I feel were just a little lacking, unfortunately. Just because, I really couldn't find a lot of mods that I feel were fitting for their personality. So some of those might get transposed to Stardew, because dadgummit, I want to date all the people in Stardew too. But once again, as a one person, one man woman, or one woman man, or whatever, one spouse person, that would take several farms. There. Oh, I forgot to turn in the ticket. Thank goodness. Jelly. Wonder if people mod Sunhaven? Maybe. If you go on Nexus mods, I'm sure you'll find, like, anything, really. Yeah, there were mods almost, like, the exact same year that Mystria came out. People were already developing mods for it. Again, just that game absolutely exploded the year that it came out. It even like got so far that it like became a statistic on the Twitch recap. Ooh, more bombs. And I think it said like 1.3 million hours of it were streamed, supposedly. I forget. I took a screenshot of it when I saw it because I was like, yeah, I streamed Mystria that year. You know, comfy games for all. Yeah, I look forward to the mines, especially since we're going to get to meet the last secret bachelorette, who I suspect is the Dragon Priestess. We'll get to meet her. We'll get to do a few other things. And I still haven't gone back to my farm, just because I get just so bogged down with stuff, or decision paralysis. You know, where you think you have so much that you can do that you can't decide, and then it's just like, It do be that way sometimes. But yeah, any good PC game that has fans, I'm sure, has mods. In fact, I could probably confirm that for you. Well done. I just find it so funny. I'm not the only person that wanted to date Ulrich. I hear it all the time. I've been watching, Amelie. do her Mystria playthrough on and off. Yep, there are almost 400 mods for Sunhaven Laguz. So it do be out there. It do be out there. But yeah, like, I'm not the only one that's like, we want to date Ulrich! We want Ulrich dateable! Alright, let's pay off. Let's pay off the office. Get the bus. Boop. Ooh, lightning rod. Crystallarium. There's something else I want to do. Woo! Another one all in the package, just like, get out of my way! It's funny paying both of them off. We're happy to help. It's not our house after all. Yay! The office is paid off! Yeah! Halfway there. Halfway to finishing the community center. But again, once the bus is done, that's that tomorrow. And then the bulletin board. Again, we gotta get lucky. We have to go see the cart lady too! We have to go see the cart lady. We have to go see the cart lady. Because maybe she'll have a pomegranate for sale. If I'm not absolutely busted broke. Woo! So again, we have a very good chance of being able to finish the community center before the year is up. There's like 5 mods mainly. Skin redesigns. The only thing like Stardew mods where you can change the gameplay. You see like 5 of them? Nice. Again, like there being like 300 something mods, there might be some chances because it takes a lot to comb through, like hundreds if not thousands of mods. Me looking over stuff for multi-life. Which was fun though. It was fun finding diamonds in the rough of mods that would suit like the characters of the stories I was trying to tell. Or even finding some really like cool mods for you know, the viewer farms. Just put that right there for now. What do I want? Oh, I haven't taken a diamond to... I haven't taken a few things to Gunther yet. Oops. Ooh, cloth! How lucky is that? Another piece of cloth from a soggy newspaper. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. What did you take? Oh, it took an emerald. So I guess it's always the first thing. Hang on. It's always the first thing in the crystallarium. Okay, there's 3 diamonds. Wait, what? What is it taking if not the diamonds? The earth crystals! Dang it. It's not what I want. Not that I'm gonna be selling the diamonds. There. Not that I'm gonna be selling the diamonds. Alright. Now that the diamond's in there, we can sort that. Alright. Mods turning your games into other games since you're redacted to avoid tricking older gamers. I've been seeing a lot of like boomer or old emotes, and I've been kind of thinking of one. Because I know like, let me see, I think I still have Belle's emotes. Like Belle has this little like babushka looking little version of herself for boomer. That's really cute. I don't think, like, again, like, it goes back to the conversation of, like, personifying myself into emotes or channel stuff. Because most of the time it's just been, you know, ducks or capybaras. But it could be one of those things that I experiment with emote lab. Oh, no, not that. That. Doo-doo. Okay, let's actually put these here. Span it to the side. Go. Alright, if I could get one more... At least one more powder melon seed to put in over there, that'd be good. Dang it, still just forageables. No pomegranate. Ah, frick! I keep forgetting to go visit the lady! At least I think she's there till 8 o'clock. Run! Sunhaven easy mode. Vanilla's interesting. Auto send to museum. Ooh. Wish it could replicate pearls. That would be cool. I would agree. Whatever you can. No! Toast, no. No. I could not see myself consuming a capybara. No. And we're not talking in extreme circumstances either. Because I would hope I would never be in that circumstance. Either way. What? Oh my gosh. Maybe in other countries, but... I mean, the world be out there. I know that there be animals and all kinds of, like, populations and things. Because I know, like, here in the US, what is it, like, boars or whatever else are very widely populated, and, like, people, like, you know, they eat boar. They absolutely farm and eat boar, hunt and eat boar, and everything. Alright, little Rip, she doesn't have anything I want. No fish, no pomegranate, everything else. I figured, sadly, what is it, like, South American countries, probably? Because I know I've seen or heard of, like, capybaras being, like, very populated in, like, South American countries, I think. But yeah, I guess, like, anywhere that has wild animals like that, would have them as a source of food. Hawaii eats boar is very yummy. Yeah. And it's like, hey, why don't we just get a flat of their canned chopped tomatoes from Sam's Club? So we did. And it's actually been like, these are like some of the best quality like canned tomatoes I've ever seen. They haven't had skins. A lot of them don't have like the tough, rough cores of other tomatoes. Like they're really well processed and they taste super fresh. They blend up really easily. So we've used them. We've been substituting pasta sauces. We made our pizza sauce that Spirit made the other night for pizzas with it. We've been using it in gumbo and other soups and things like that. Yeah, edge. But I'm really pleased with both the quality and the ability that we're able to substitute, like, having to buy separate pasta sauce or canned tomatoes or whatever else for all of our recipes. And it's actually paid off pretty well. The bus is fixed! Let's go! Yeah, we do have Edge. We do have Edge coming up, as we do 3 minutes every hour. Can't believe it's already been another hour. It's crazy. Engine control, I'll do stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get a snack, get a beverage, all that noise, of course. I will leave you guys right here. But yeah, the pizza quesadilla was actually pretty good because it was just like spread a thin layer of the pizza sauce, some cooked sausage, not like pieces of sausage, but like broken apart sausage meat, because that's how we spread it on our pizzas. And the way Spirit prepares it, oh my gosh, it's so good. And then roasted sauteed sliced mushrooms here and there, and then a sprinkling of a cheese, which we got like a Colby like a Colby cheese mix and a Mexican blend mix is really good. But yeah, very, very, very good. Has anyone written a cookbook about using leftovers to make other dishes? I don't know if they've written a cookbook, Minstrel, but I have seen plenty of people be like, hey, here's what you do if you have like a whole chicken or a rotisserie chicken or whatever. I've seen plenty of those, like how to like cook like so much food and then like how to like divvy it out for all these different recipes and stuff. So maybe because I know it's like it's either been different meats or different with different vegetables or different starches through the week, and how to just like pair them all off for like these kinds of different meal prep things for the week. One whole leftover rotisserie chicken. I mean, depending on how or where you get it, or you make it yourself or whatever, you could. All right. But yeah, as it's starting, I'm gonna stretch. I will be right back. Thank you very for your patience. Edge is back. You had leftover meat used in soups and salads before. Remember that being quite good? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think like what's the most I've like used leftovers before. Fried rice. Fried rice is really good. I've gotten really creative with I think it was leftover pork chops. Um that we had either grilled or we had also, one of my favorite ways to cook pork chops is like salt and pepper, salt and MSG both sides, stick it in a pan, you sear it, so you need the pan to be ripping hot with just a splash of oil over it. Sear it both sides for like 3 minutes, especially if it's bone in. Finish with a little bit of butter and garlic and rosemary basted over the top. But we had some of those left over after having it with mashed potatoes. And I took the meat, cut it up into cubes, and then had some leftover rice. And essentially made fried rice with it, or like golden rice or whatever, because I didn't put any soy sauce in it because it honestly didn't really need it. I don't think, because I still had some of the juices and like the fats and everything left over from cooking the pork chop. But like cut it up into pieces, like re-warmed it in the pan and got some of the juices and the fats going, with some butter and with smashed garlic, just to like infuse it with garlic. Put some sliced green onions and sauteed them, then the rice, a little bit of egg. Oh, I also did it with mushrooms, because that like added a little bit of essence. Like it's hard to explain because it's been a minute, but it was essentially like fried rice but with like cubed cooked pork chop meat and mushrooms, some green onions, and garlic. Ooh. You've eaten recently. Yes. What can I say? I love to talk about cooking and food. Oh. Clint, you need to do it yourself, buddy. 1, because I know how this is gonna go, and 2, because you really just need to get a backbone, sir. I'm sorry to say. Note to self, if I somehow end up stuck unable to do anything else, peruse through old Bullseye streams for cooking tips and compile clips and stamps for highlights. Aw. You're sweet, minstrel. Yeah, if I could honestly think of, like, I don't know, that would be a lot. Oh, tappers do work, nice. That would be a lot of clips and things, because I know, like, at least once, almost every stream, I know I've talked about food and cooking. Again, because it's such a thing for me. It's such a thing for me to do. And again, it's a little sad that I don't have, like, a decent setup for it. Like, a way to, like, both keep an eye on my setup. Like, if I had, like, I don't know, like a tablet or a laptop or something, absolutely 100% would attempt a cooking stream. And I know I've done it in the past, but that was when I had my setup in our living room, which was right next to the kitchen. So I was able to, like, go over and check on the setup. Whereas, like, back here in the office, I'd have to walk down the hallway, then into the kitchen, and it'd be, like, a lot of back and forth. I could use my, my droid cam on my phone, which I've done before. But, just, it's tough. Hello, babies! Hello! I have thought of something for birthday stream, though. I have thought of something for a birthday stream where I do a cooking segment. I'd probably like put this on the Wheel of Stuff or something as one of those like 1% one-time things. But do a cooking stream, but mostly it would just all be stuff that I could do right here at my desk. It wouldn't involve like any cooking pans or anything. Like if I show you guys how to make the yogurt Biscoff cheesecakes, or how I make my matcha latte, since that would just involve a hot kettle or something, or other stuff. Or if there's any other like non-cook recipes you guys would be interested in, y'all could absolutely like shoot those to me on Discord. But in a way, it would be cooking, because there is plenty of not cooking food prep to be done. Alright, well now we've got the bus. Alright, we're waiting on that. We just have to wait for our goat to be happy enough. We're gonna go get the fish. Waiting to see if we get lucky with the pomegranate. Which I guess, honest to goodness, I should have tried planting a pomegranate tree sooner than later. Because since the fruit cave is very RNG with what fruits they drop, sadly. There, more jelly. Jelly. I need to be sure I also have plenty of food, because if we're also going to dive into this skull cave, that's going to be a little scary. Just a little bit. So we need plenty of food. Don't need the axe. Sword, fishing pole, copper axe, and hoe. Absolutely need those. I'll keep those there just in case. The bombs will be good. And let me carry some copper ore with me in case I want to make small bombs. Oh, I guess if we're going into town, we can go ahead and take this to Emily and finish this up. Sounds like you need a whole extra computer to connect to over your main setup to really make that work the way you want to. Yeah, exactly. A laptop would work, you need a higher end one. Friend comes over to visit. Why do you have a kitchen computer? Cooking streams. Basically. I mean, like, for streams, here's the thing, is for streams, like for live streaming, it'd be a little more complicated, but I know from like a lot of food Instagrammers I've seen, and even YouTubers, they will use their phones to record stuff and then edit that in, just because like the cameras are decent enough, and if like the clips and stuff are short enough, they don't need like a huge amount of phone storage if they're just gonna put that on their computers. But yeah, it's because it's live streaming, because of the interaction and everything else. Huh? It's from who? Oh, I got it at Clint's. Yeah. Misconstrued. Yeah, sorry, Clint. But yeah, it'd be just a little difficult with, again, the streaming, like wanting to have a nice setup, you know, having my camera, like a camera on me and then a camera on what I'm doing. And then being able to like see chat or have chat on video and stuff. So, again, it could just be, unfortunately, be a little complicated. That's why I haven't done a lot of cooking streams. Pam, the bus is running! Are you so excited? Did you hear about the old bus? Feels good. Good. Alright, let's go! To the desert! But yeah, if I can think of more, like, non-cooking recipes I could do at my desk, we can just keep adding that to, like, a cooking segment for a birthday stream. Also, don't tell anyone, but I also want to try multi-streaming for my birthday. Because that really has been kind of an aspiration for me. Like, I mean, everybody's been thinking about either multi-streaming or cross posting and all of that stuff. And now that we've got fiber, not only can I handle Twitch, but we should be able to handle, like, streaming to YouTube and everything. Yeah, cross-platform streaming. I've just got to look up some tutorials and figure out what kind of setup. Like, if I have to run 2 sets of OBS to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I hear that there's something else, I think it's called, like, stream.io or whatever, which does, like, automatic multi-streaming for you or something, or encoding, I don't know. But that's kind of been on my mind for like the past couple years. I'm gonna tell everyone once they see the duck that can't resist. You heard nothing. You didn't see anything. Y'all are great. I mean, and plus I know I also do have a growing presence on YouTube. Hey, same fish. Thanks to our shorts and VOD posting. So, you know, that's been really nice too. And even as, you know, as small as I am, it's better just to keep gaining experiences and keep trying things. Because you never know how it's going to work out, you know? And plus there has been talk of, like, you know, discoverability can be easier on YouTube than it is on Twitch, unfortunately. Got so many things. So many things. Alright, the focus is going to be... The focus is gonna be on iridium. Ta-da! Let's go, cavern open! Oh my gosh, who are all these nerds? So many nerds. What the heck? Like 2 ghosties, a bunch of mummies, shishams. Unlike video games, you can always level up IRL. True! Absolutely. Yeah, Skull Cavern can be kinda scary at the beginning. Especially since I don't have, like, the greatest equipment. Oh, you stuck behind rock. Nerd. Okay, so we're looking for a way down. Oh my gosh, there's so many mummies! If I could find a prismatic shard, that would be amazing too. Oh no. Oh, crackers. Ah! I need a way out! No! I should have tried to eat something, but I panicked. Dadgummit. Had to perform emergency surgery. I know! 1000 G and lost 3 items. Dang. Well, at least it wasn't too high value. Man! This is why this place is scary. Man. Heck. Well, let me see if I can make it over. Hang on. Like, not gush health for now. Ugh. I find it a little unsettling that for a low health he added that little, like, gush when it's, like, extremely low. Like, that is a choice of details. Hi, Gunther! I actually found a couple things for you. There you go. Man. Time to trigger the Hoovians. Yeah, we got unlucky that we had all those, what's-its descend upon us, and we were so in deep. And not only that, we couldn't find the ladder, unfort. Dadgummit. And we still haven't seen a a what's-it shell yet. A nautilus shell. Though they're supposed to spawn on the beach in winter. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Unfort. So yeah, we may... I don't know, we may have to look into a better weapon sooner rather than later. Only finding not a list shell so far. Ah! Exactly. Copper ore, meh. So no, I think I could go back to the Skull Caverns if I wanted to, but I'm not really... Don't think I'm outfitted for that just yet. Okay, Cactus fruit is really good for recovery as well. Eh. Yeah, I just don't have the greatest weapon for going down there yet, unfortunately. What other weapons are there? I know the Adventure Guild sells weapons. What else is there? Okay, see, Obsidian Edge. Be nice if I had something with defense, too. What does it mean? The mines after level 80? Like the Holy Blade would be good. Oh, does Crusader? Oh yeah, because the Crusader takes out the mummies. So if I could find the Holy Blade, that would be really nice. Which one? Some of these I think can be drops. Found as monster drops, purchased from Adventure Guild, or found in chests in the mines. So yeah, it's just, unfortunately, it's RNG. Yeah, if we could get the Holy Blade that has the Crusader perk, which takes out mummies without bombs, that would be really helpful. The mines after floor 80. Man, some of these weapons are so expensive, too. Oh yeah, there's like the little secret weapon. I forgot about that. I know that there are daggers too. I haven't trusted or really liked using daggers. Hmm. Hmm. So we'll have to hope that we get lucky. We'll have to hope that we get lucky, of course. Don't think you've seen the candles next to the path in Stardew yet? Yeah. Yeah, I always try to put down torches. Torches, like, everywhere I'm going. Just because it does get dark. Like, it gets naturally dark. You know what? Yeah, I think we'll spend the rest of our time actually going in the mines. The real mines, not the skull caverns. Since we just learned that those are equally scary. Unfort. Yeah. Excuse me. And... Alright. Now we'll have more powder melons growing. That there. There. I'm honestly kind of glad we didn't lose our sandfish. The enemy scale in the skull caverns. They do get tougher. I think it's either the further down you go or when you take a certain quest from Mr. Key that there can be like tougher versions of the enemies that in there. Again, the mummies can be scary because they can come out in big groups. The most dangerous things are the serpents because they're fast, they hit hard, especially since they're the ones that can come out in swarms, like that mist that started forming. Like that was what did us in. Woo! Another room finished. So many wonderful bundles. Thank you, thank you. Fish. Fish. Alright, we gotta see him do the celebration star. His surprise be like, woo! Honest to goodness, I was kind of thinking about that, is the way that they look when they have their little arms up, that they do kind of look like the woo emote. So you're kind of right. What do you mean from the board, Laguz? You gotta remember, as soon as I say or do something, sometimes 10 seconds later, it's already gone. So I apologize. The strimmer's memory. Yeah, let's... Okay, what it said, floor 80? Yeah, the mine's after floor 80. Oh, the town hall? The town hall board can also have danger? Huh. I guess I've either forgotten or didn't realize that that's a thing. Go away. Go away. Don't care for you. Go away. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, I really just need a better weapon. So we may have to spend some time before we think about going back to the desert. Unless it's a very good luck day. I think it was really we just didn't have great luck, hence why we got the swarm, which was unfortunate. Looking for barrels. No way. You too. Getting a lot of grids. Yeah, just all this damage just adds up. Oh my gosh. Even now. Even now we're about to take severe damage. Oof. Ooh, another note. I'll save that. Bomb. I need a way out. Like, right meow. I gotta get home. I don't want to pass out. We've already done enough of that today. Taking the term streamer brain is literally possible, letting everything flow out instantly. Yeah! That do be how it is, unfortunately. There. There. Eat this. Oh, yeah. The secret of, Marnie and Lewis caught in the bushes at night. Okay. Now I have to search it up and make sure it's not an expanded thing. Complete the quest, you unlock the being able to use it whenever. Oh. Really? I didn't know that that was a thing that allows you to do it whenever. Hang on. I'm seeing a lot of items from Danger in the Deep. Dangerous Mines. Okay, the Shrine of Challenge is unlocked after unlocking Key's Walnut Room, which is the volcano, and completing the Danger in the Deep quest. It's located on floor 20. Floor 120. There's a toggle switch alternating the strengths of the enemies between normal and dangerous variants. Toggle does not change monsters until the following day. While it's active, radioactive nodes can be found. Okay. What? Danger in the Deep. Danger in the Deep. What is that? Make it to the bottom of the mines in 1 week. So you have to go all the way from floor 1 to 120 in a week. It says it can be done using staircases. Okay. And then of course it's even more dangerous. But it's a quest that's once you unlock the once you unlock not only the volcano but also Mr. Key's room. Yeah, and you can also make it dangerous in the Skull Cave. Yep. Which I'm assuming is what that little button is that was over there. Because I've never done either of those. I was like, there's no way I can do those safely. You kidding? You kidding me? And it would still be interesting to try. But first, we have to finish the community center before we can even think of accessing the volcano. Plum pudding. Man, poor luck again today. What the heck? Oh yeah, tomorrow's the Festival of Ice. Honey. Enter the fishing contest. Probably? Oh, hey. Hey there, Laguz. So, your first year in Stardew Valley's almost over, huh? Keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. Some exciting news. Be selling new seed varieties next year. 1 new variety per season. Alright. Which is basically telling us about year 2 seeds. And it's like, oh, don't go to Joja. Alright. Oh, and now we get the next challenge. Make it at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of gold to send if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Key. Okay. And then the Festival of Ice is tomorrow. Hey, Coco! How are we? We're 5 hearts with Coco! Very good. How to keep befriending your pets. That is the button. You've never done it before? Except the normal one? Yeah. Mr. Key sounds strangely mystery. I never thought of that. I never thought of that, Minstrel. As it being wordplay. Oh my gosh. Minstrel's so smart. So clever. Reach floor 25. Which, honest to goodness, unless you go on a very lucky day, or you go in with a lot of staircases, good luck. Oof. I think he makes some sort of comment, it's like, oh, you used all those staircases, didn't you? Be like, you do it, sir. You do that. Because you have to do it in one sitting. Since every time you go in and out, it refreshes. Egg. Got some wool from our rabbit. Oh, I didn't check the goat milk. Or the goat cheese. But it should just be sitting in the chest next to the maker. Hello, babies! Yeah. Good milk. Refresh their hay. Alright, and still small, so we'll just put that back in for the maker. Of course, key, but that's more out there. Mitchell spends too much time playing low-level word games. Nah. I've been trying to play, like, a few, like, you know, brain games lately myself. What is it? Like, there's some free app out there called Luminosity that has you go through a bunch of different, like, games that train different parts of your brain with different challenges and stuff. They actually have been kind of fun and, clever. Don't have a loom. I could make a loom, but we'll just ship wool. I'm not worried about it. Because, like, sometimes I realize it's like, oh, like, just sometimes I'm kind of, like, forgetful or whatever else. It's like, you know, I need to start taking care of that. I use the skull elevator mod. Yeah, I remember that's a thing. Yeah, Luminosity is still out there. I've been using it on the daily. Especially, like, when I've been riding my bike at night, which I've been trying to do more of. Because I realize that being too sedentary while streaming or working and stuff on the computer can sometimes not be the greatest for you, so... You have to pick what your difficult thing is to do, whether dealing with the circumstances of sedentary lifestyles or getting up and being motivated enough to do workouts or exercises in order to stave those kind of things off, you know? Okay, we're going back to the mines. We are sticking to the mines. See if, even though we don't have the greatest luck day, maybe we'll get lucky. This is a good bomb room. Yeah, we definitely need some better equips. Yeah, pick your poison. Pick your hard. Pick your difficulty, essentially. Ooh, secret note. Special orders. Mayor Lewis Autumn's Bounty, Marnie Pumpkin Pie, Demetrius Bean Hot Pot, Caroline Fish Taco. Okay, so again, just saying what more favorites of NPCs and villagers are. Need to keep an eye out for any barrels or storage units, because I think that's what the swords can be found in. It's either that or slaying enemies, I forget exactly. Because it always seems like I've been lucky finding weapons here and there, but I forget if they drop from enemies or from the storage units. Ooh, mushroom. I'll take that. Because purple mushrooms are good for heals. Here you. Yeah, Chad, is there anything you're challenging yourself to do more of this year? It's like we're just in February, so you still have loads of time to think about challenging yourself to do something new. Again, I really do want to get on video editing this year, which I've been kind of trying to do more of in TikTok, like taking my base clips and then adding like either subtitles or little sound effects here and there, which again is some growing pains, but at the very least I'm trying it. But I would like to get better, and I know that just takes time and dedication and patience and a willing to learn. At some point, I would also like to figure out how to do solo RTs better. Because I know that that was one of the things that we did as a goal for a birthday last year, and then when we tried it, I realized I'd screwed it up. And then honestly, how difficult it is, unfortunately, to actually successfully put together an archipelago. The moment my life's been challenging enough, I haven't been adding new things to the struggle. True. True. You just... It'd be that way. It'd be that way. Like, just yesterday I learned one of my friends' place of business is actually gonna be, like, shutting down, and he's gonna be like having to leave his job in August or something, and I'm like, what? Like, unfortunately, I think they kind of just saw the writing on the wall, just the way business has slowed for his particular place in general. which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's someone we know, Scherzo. I won't, Minstrel. I won't name names. Yeah, just... It's like you never know. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. Yeah, it's like I know, you know, I've been confronted with, like, health issues. I mean, PCOS is a piece because of how much it affects the body overall, unfortunately. Garbage. Leah's favorite things. Don't grass. Yeah, just honest to goodness, you don't know what somebody's going through. And like, you know, things are hard. And we each experience and handle them differently. Which is why I always say, you know, never under or overestimate how much an event is affecting somebody. We all have different types of trauma and things we hold inside, and sometimes that's not a good thing. We just don't know how to properly, safely share it. And I mean, and sometimes some people just aren't the best people to share stuff with. Because they're not, you know, quote-unquote safe to share stuff with. And that's just different for everybody. Away. Yeah, just overall, do what you can that's in your control. Oh my gosh, this guy. Do what you can that's in your control, and just do your best to let go of what's outside of your control, and how to navigate that. Where is my ladder game? Where's my weapons for that point? There it is. Yeah, we really need some good luck days. So maybe if we have a chance of finding a good weapon here or there. So many nerds. Get back. Don't you run. Back here. Cast in that mess. I'm worried about these. Prismatic shard would be really helpful. You are not kidding, Laguz. Like, I forget if... I think the Omni Geodes maybe have a chance of producing a prismatic shard, but yeah, if we could get a galaxy sword right off the bat, we would be so set. So set. Good track? Oh yeah, there's so many, like, just good tracks in this game overall. Like, I forget if Concerned Ape did all of his soundtrack or if he handed that off to someone else, but there are some good tracks in Stardew. Oh. I saw that. Up, you nerd. I eat something before something happens. Yeah, right now we're mostly just going around slaying stuff and seeing if there's any, like, boxes and stuff, because there could be a chance there's a weapon in it. I do believe. What the? Is that a black slime or a clear slime? That's interesting. Ah! Oh, and he hurts. He hurts, too. My gosh. I want to take him out because he could have something nice on him, but we gotta be careful around him and his buddy over there. Sheesh. Woo! It doesn't help that we have two of them after us. Good night. Get in the corner. Get in the corner and stay over there. Oh. Well, we kind of trapped him. There. Oh. Huh. Nope, don't want that. Don't want that. He did drop equipment. It's just not the equipment I was looking for. Alright, we do need to get back home. So I guess if we do see the clear jellies, we do need to keep slaying them. And not much. I'll sell 1 diamond just to get a little bit of money back. Because everything else just goes in here because it's all like crafting materials. There. Alright. Alright, to bed! To bed. Yes, we're looking for a sword specifically. Looking for a sword specifically. This will probably be the last day that we'll do. Dang, I should have gone ahead and thought about running ads. So we can go ahead and get those out of the way. Okay. This is going to be the last day because I do need to wrap up early because I do have a girls' night, a Galentine's, if you will, after this. I'm going to go ahead and run ads. Y'all know the drill. We're going to have one more day after this. I just don't want to have to, like, run ads, like, towards the end. Or, well, hang on. Because if today's the day of the festival, we're going to go do the festival. Hang on. We might not have to run ads. We might not have to run ads. Visit your parents. We're going to the ice festival, honey. Because, yeah, with it being a festival day, the day is going to be much shorter. Because, of course, festival days mean that once you go and you participate, time kind of flies by in a flash. Check everything. Oh, we got some powder melons. These are already down here. And I do want to put these powder melons in the makers. Festive time warp! Pretty much. Pretty much. Put those in there. Be nice if I could, like, organize these without picking stuff up. Watermelons aren't great for healing. And all those jars of cranberry jelly should help. I guess I'll just put all of them in there. It'll be of better use. Gonna go check the aminals. Hello, babies. Y'all happy and everything? Yeah, we're gonna use our snoozes. We're gonna use our snoozes. This actually ends up being perfect. This actually ends up being perfect. Oh, wait. I think we have... Yeah, goat cheese. Goat cheese. Goat cheese. Hello, sweethearts. Give them all the love. The greatest of all time. The goat. The goat cheese. When we go explore. But yeah, we are going to use up all of our snoozes. Since, again, today is going to be a shorter day. With it being the festival and all it is just, like, run around, talk to people, go fishing, get first place, probably. And then, you know, be closer to the end of the day. So instead of taking, like, 20 to 25 minutes, this should only maybe take, like, 15. And then towards the end of this day, this really should be the perfect time for us to wrap up. Since I do need to go. Alright, Festival of Ice has started. Make sure to talk to everybody. Oh, that's a sign. Ice competition. Here Willie never loses. Well, guess what? He's gonna. Forests in winter are gorgeous, though. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Pizza festival. I mean, I know of somebody who actually has a pizza fest. Hi, honey. Not very creative. It's okay. I still love you. What kind of snowman should we make? Classic one. Emily in her snow gear. And Clint overthinking. Again, it's like if I had some good snow gear, or just like being able to be bundled up, I would not worry about being outside. I mean, you do kind of need to be. You do kind of need to be. What they say, like, when it gets down to, like, the teens. The teens and even the single digits, you should limit your exposure outside if possible. I think it's like for 20 or 30 minutes. It's the lady. Oof, that's expensive. Just all kinds of wintry stuff. Winter foods. Nothing I really want to spend my money on, though. An ice competition. Alright, we'll go ahead and get it started, though. Ice fishing. Yeah, let's go. I make a joke about wrapping up for the weather, but that stopped being relevant surprisingly fast. True. Again, why can't I start next to a hole? Everyone else does. Alright, we'll go this one. It's like I have to waste like a whole 2 seconds walking up there. Oh, come here. Oh man, they had to give me a difficult fish, didn't they? Another midnight carp. Oh my goodness. What is this? Because I don't even think it's what kind of fish you're fishing up that matters. It's just the quantity. Come here. I don't even get to keep these fish. Oh yeah, Maru said she wanted to visit her parents. Instead, she's making a snowman. Like, even though she asks you about the festival the day before, it's funny that she doesn't talk about it the day of. Alright, we got 4. How many do we need to beat Willy? Forget if it's like 6 or more. Come on, one more fish. Okay, 6. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if we actually beat Willy. It's always such a good combo, Minstrel. With the waiting for fish. A lot of fish. Also surprising you can smell them because of how fresh and how cold it is. Yeah! Alright, so 6 is enough to win the competition. Nice. Got some fishing gear. Alright. Can't believe I won. See, how does Laguz look at a sailor's hat? Actually doesn't look that bad. I don't know how he feels about it, though. So I'll keep it off for the meantime. I don't have a fishing rod that can take on these tackle. I'm gonna run up to the Adventurers Guild real quick. The fish drama of the game. True. I'll go to the mines. It's closer. Oh! Oh, that's right! This is what happens. He gives us the panning pan. Yeah. Copper pan. I was like, oh, ever since that glittering boulder got released, there's been more things out there where you can pan in the water. What? Oh, because it's a festival day. Not Rada. My dudes. Like, I get it. It's a festival day. People need a day off. But at the same time, like... there anything else we can do? I don't think so. Can't sell anything. Those in there. I'll put the little sailor's cap in there for now. And I guess the genie shoes too. And I'm likely not really going to do any panning, so I'm going to put that in there. There we go. Time to make a mod that makes everything possible always regardless of day and or time. You mean Mystria? I'm pretty dang sure that that's Mystria. I mean, like, there are... I forget what it is, because I know at some point later in the game, I think you can get a book from the bookseller where he's like, hey, you can go and buy stuff from anywhere, no matter if they're there or open or whatever. Which, yeah, Mystria does that right off the bat. Which, again, I love Stardew. I love Mystria. Stardew walked so Mystria could run and start off with a lot of great quality of life and everything. So, yeah. Alright, I know we're getting into pre-roll territory. But we are going to call it there for today. Oh. Hi. What's up, Marnie? Ask you a favor. Cave carrots, okay. Oh yeah. I got some cave carrots. I got you. We'll probably have to see that next time. We'll probably have to see that cutscene next time. But yeah, we made it through winter. We finished 3 more rooms in the community center, which is not bad. We are closing in. Again, we just gotta wait for our goat to give us large milk. We have to get lucky with the cart lady or the fruit cave, and then find the nautilus shell for the last thing. But yeah, we are going to call it there, so thank you everybody so much for watching, whether you lurked or chatted. I appreciate all of you cute gamers for hanging out and enjoying the Stardews. Again, apologies as this is going to be a shorter time, but I do have some IRL stuff I am having afterwards, so that's going to be a good time. Next week? What, next Monday's a holiday? I think? But, we might actually do 2 days of Stardew next week, since we're getting through a lot of our indies and everything. Again, there's been so many like good games I want to play and none of time to do all of them. But if you enjoyed yourself, I encourage you to follow so you know what you're doing. You can also check those links that Minstrel was so kind enough to put in the chat. If you missed any of our previous playthroughs, I have a lot of Stardew based videos on YouTube. From our previous farms, from my fully modded farm that I streamed on Twitch before. There's also the Discord where we have going live notifications. I post the plans for the week. There's the suggestions box, like when I polled you guys for birthday stuff. If y'all have any games or anything you want to see me do on stream, as well as interacting with our lovely community as we continue to grow, which I appreciate each and every one of you, of course, both on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, tomorrow will be randomizer day. We will do some pape. We'll probably do some like Valentine themed pape, or like all the characters are like pink or red or whatever, because it is the week of Valentine's, and it is on Saturday, which I won't be live for. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Stardew, which is like how comfy it is. Oh, perfect timing. I know where I'm gonna drop you guys off at.
So far, full circle.
Whoops. I'm gonna send you guys to J-Hallow. He is playing some more Kaizo Ironmon, Pokemon Emerald. He's always a fun time to vibe to. We love Jay. He is fantastic. But I'm going to send you guys over there to him. I'm going to have to raid and run. If you do not have my emotes, you can always use Duck6. I know he does have that in his repertoire of 7TB emotes. But yeah, I'm going to send you guys over there, show him some love. Enjoy the comfy. We'll be back tomorrow with Paper Mario Randomizer. And probably we'll finish up Hermit and Pig, the Earthbound, if Earthbound had an old man character, tomorrow as well, because we were on the last bit of it. Yeah, all my fellas indeed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So for now, I hope you all will have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I hope I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.